Microphone checker, microphone checker.
What's up guys, DJ Mike James coming at you. Got another awesome product from our friends over at Shehds. This is the 6 watt waterproof scan laser from Shehds. I'm going to talk to you about that. DJ Mike James coming at you. Welcome back to the channel. Like I said, I got another awesome product from our friends over at Shehds where you can make any stage the big stage. This is the 6 watt IP65 waterproof scan laser. From my understanding it is programmable. There's an app that pairs up with it that we can manipulate this light a little bit. We'll get into some of that, but first of all, let's get my trusty knife out to watch it. We'll get this box open and unpack it, and we'll see exactly what Shehds has sent to us. I get pretty used to doing these. We'll sharpen up the old knife, I guess. All right, we'll get this put away. As we open it up here, see we got it packed. We have our user manual, always a handy thing. We've got power con. We'll check and see what size that is. Another bag of goodies here with the ILDA connectors for your computer with the Ethernet cable for that. It looks like a set of keys and DMX. Excellent. So as we get in here, oh nice. The bracket is already mounted to the laser. Get some stuff out of the way here for you. Nice and bagged up, and we'll get a good look at this light together. Do like the brackets already mounted. First and foremost for me, I just love when these lights have a up or down fixture type like this one does, so that you can mount it standing up, because sometimes I'll mount them on stands that way, or you can mount it going this way. I fabricated brackets for my Shehds 1 watt laser so they would do that very same thing. But already all metal construction, pretty good size to this. It's not super heavy. I mean, it's going to go on a truss and whatnot. 6 watts. So just a tale of caution here, guys. This is a super powerful laser. Some of the beam patterns, things along those lines, we recommend, using this, projection at a distance, from whatever you may be projecting on, or possibly even outdoors. Since it is a waterproof fixture, you can absolutely do that. You'll see we got our display screen. On this one, we'll go ahead and jump to the bottom. We've got our cooling fan. We've got our locking mechanism here. So if I go through my little packet, give you a little set of keys so you can lock and unlock this laser, as far as locking the operation capabilities of it and unlocking it. As we get to the back, we've got our on and off switch, which has a nice thick rubber gasket on it. Looks like we have ILDA in and outs. We have DMX in and outs, power con in and out. We've got a LCD screen, up, down, and enter. Another note on this particular light, it has a self-locking system in it, and mine, the code's up, down. So that'll unlock it. You'll have to do that every single time. Once this thing sits for 15, 30 seconds, something like that, it'll lock itself, which I'm assuming is a safety feature. So without any further ado, let me go ahead and get some of this stuff out. We'll take a look at it. We'll get her plugged in and kind of go through some of the menu options. We got to be super careful not to point this laser at the cameras in any sense, because like I said, this is a 6 watt laser, and the laser beams on it are real nice.
Go figure, look at that. Oh, look at that.
So I was saying, these do have the waterproof covers on your power con in and outs, and that's so when you are operating this, you'd have this plugged in. Now, one thing I noticed when plugging this in is it gets a little tight towards the end, and I feel like you're pushing up against a rubber gasket back there to lock that in place. So I'm assuming that makes that a waterproof connection between the plug itself and the actual outlet. But I've got a cord down here that I'm gonna grab real quick, get this bad boy plugged in, and let's see what she's gonna do. Now, of course, she is off, so let's kick her on. You can see we've got a super bright laser. Of course, the further back we put this, the larger that image is going to get. And you got to understand, we're maybe 5 foot. But just checking out the pattern. Get my spectacles on so I can see.
My glasses. I can't be seen without my glasses.
So as I was saying, to get into this screen, it's in random mode. So it's randomly going through up, down, unlocks. So then we can go into our modes here, our DMX address, our DMX channel sets for if you are using a wireless DMX controller, you push enter on that, select up 20 channel, 16 channel, 20 channel or 16 channel. I'll just leave it on that because I'm not needing it. Go down into mode. So we're in random mode. This is the line mode. So of course most of the animations are going to be in lines, which is really cool because that's, I mean, the laser pattern on this is just fantastic. Every time, see, it's about 10 seconds, so, and it reset itself to random only because I don't think I saved it. Go into line, animation mode. Let's go ahead and hit enter and we'll leave it in the animations and we'll just kind of go through here and see what some of these animations are. It is super crispy clear. I mean, and I would imagine that it looks a little washed right now because it's super thick, but if you had this at distance, which we are going to get this out into location, get some haze in the air and shine these at distance. What's up guys, DJ Mike James coming at you, 6-watt Shehds laser. Decided to bring it outside, man. I really want to see what this thing was going to do. So pointed at the water tower. It is a Labor Day weekend. Check it out, man. What's up guys, DJ Mike James coming back at you. Man, this is an awesome product from our friends over at Shehds. Remember, these are our 6-watt programmable, waterproof, well, we'll just say water resistant animated lasers. Super cool thing about these lasers, real quick disclaimer though, these are really powerful lasers, so please be careful. Check all of your local laws and things along those lines as far as like being able to use these lasers for displays in the public, things along those lines. You guys know what's up out there, especially I got, you know, some ILDA pros out there that like to advise me on stuff, so I just want to pass that on to you guys. Super cool thing, as you're getting a look over my shoulders, we've got them DMX together. I say programmable because these are ILDA programmable. However, Shehds also has got these Bluetooth paired to the Light Elf app, which of course you would go through your Apple Store or Google Play Store, pick that up. One little caveat was when I scanned the QR code that came in the manual, it didn't have all of the options to be able to, like, say, scan in your own images, things along those lines, which is a super cool function of this light. Not only that, but we can control pretty much all of the animations, all of the randomizations, things along those lines. Programming aspects of this, I have not quite yet figured out how to save those animations and get them to cycle through like the regular animation cycle that it goes through. But just sit back, watch some of this video, check out the beam angles on these 6-watt lasers, because they are flipping amazing. And then I'm going to get back with you and we'll go through the app a little bit, and I'll show you kind of some of that stuff and how to manipulate some of that as far as what I've figured out to this point. I wanted to kind of go through the Light Elf app with you here. First thing you need to do, turn the Bluetooth on your phone or your app or whatever the hell you got going on. It will connect. Of course, we have 2 of them here, so I've identified which one is the master and have connected to it. And as you'll see, we got a lot of little options in here. And I want you to take a look. So right now you can see we have it in random. And within random, we can go through here, and if you kind of can watch the screen while I do this, there we go. I can change the colors. I can change the speed. We could set it in a jump mode, which is pretty much like your up lights. It's going to jump between the solid colors and whatnot as it kind of passes through, leave it on red, green, and blue. Of course, all the while it's still doing the animations and all the things that we've got going on there. Another cool thing about this is you can add text. But what I found is I'm paired to mine, and even though we are DMX together, if I put text in, you'll see it's coming across DJ Mike James. However, it is not running that signal through the DMX to the other laser. Not sure why. Of course, you can go into artwork also, and you can upload some images. As you see, I got a little image uploaded in there, which is pretty sweet. I also have not figured out yet how to get that to rotate into the regular animations, or we can go into our animations. As you can see, so it's now September and we're about to come up on October. I've got a gig with the Crestwood Eagles coming up, so I've got, of course, the eagle in there. Let me go ahead and select that again so you get a good look at what's going on here. Now, these are your 50 pre-programmed animations, and you have the ability to turn those off and on, so you can actually customize the animations that are already in there. And I'm sure through the ILDA software and things along those lines, you can go in and program your own animations, save your own stuff, and really make yourself customized shows. And hopefully you can set those within the parameters of the 50 that are in there. However, I've not yet figured out how to do that. So if we kind of look, we'll see the animations here that I've got. I sort of separated out all the Halloween ones, turned off the other ones, and some that are just like, that I just feel are interesting, as far as like a Halloween show. And then of course, as we go through the app here, I can change the colors of the animations. I can make them all one single color. I really like the red for the Halloween part of it, or even blue, or we can go back to our red, green, blue color mix, or we can put it on the jump color, which means it's going to like color cycle, like we know how, with our par lights and our up lights and things like that, where it's going to color jump through there. But just a real quick overview of the awesome little software package. And this is instantaneous. As you're watching it up on the screen, you're watching me do it, change it. I'll set it back to animations. Of course, it resets. Double click on that, I can go in here, I can make those any color I want. If I want them all red, if I want to change the speed of the animation, if I want to change any of those things, I can do so. Put it back in red, green, and blue, give us a full color display. And just a real quick overview of the Light Elf pairing situation with the Bluetooth on these lasers. I'm still kind of getting into it and figuring out exactly what all I can do and what I can save and how I can do that without actually getting into the ILDA software. But this is an amazing, amazing, amazing feature, especially if you want to theme these lasers for Christmas, for Halloween, for St. Patrick's Day, things along those lines. I mean, it is a really fantastic app to be able to manipulate this laser like right here as we speak, and you're watching me do it. So Shehds 6-watt animated laser, man, this thing is fantastic. Feast your eyes. I'm just going to let this sort of run a little bit and you can check out these laser patterns. But the Light Elf app, make sure you take a good look at that. Be able to manipulate these lasers. Like I said, you can add text, you can add artwork, you can upload photos that's another super cool thing that you can do in this artwork thing. You can upload a photo. Of course, you set it to recognize. It'll scan it in, and then you'll get a version of that, you know, projected through the laser. Check it out, guys.
All right, guys, so you got to check out the B-roll of the Shehds 6-watt animated programmable laser, IP65 water resistant. It is top-down water resistant. They do not want to put water up from the bottom because it does have an open bottom and a fan, but there is a drip edge so that if it does, if rain does come falling straight down on this fixture, it is not going to affect the laser from the top side down. However, if water comes up from the bottom, you may have some issues. So water resistant at best. Huge thanks to Family Worship Center and the Right Family letting me get into the gym here and bringing you guys awesome content. Huge thanks to Shehds. Like I said, they sent me this laser, completely programmable. Really happy with it. make sure you check out the link in the description. That is my affiliate link for Shehds, and it helps out the channel. Like I said, if you're interested in a laser like this, price point is right around $500, but honestly, for everything that you're able to do with this laser as far as manipulating the app without having a lot of ILDA experience, being able to put in your text, put in your logo, put in images, adjust the colors, all of those things on the fly, Bluetooth through your app. This is an amazing, amazing product, I'm telling you guys. I mean, we've even tried converting monograms on here, and we're playing around with that. The one thing, the images need to be super clean. But like I was saying, Shehds, man, thanks for sending these to us. Make any states a big stage. Always free shipping with Shehds. 12% off Labor Day sale. They've always got a sale going on, so you always, I mean, whatever the price point is that we're quoting, a lot of times it is going to be a little bit less than that. But check these lasers out. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one.